Hi, this is Debbie from Debbie Debonair, bringing you the next video in our personal journey series of videos. And today we're going to talk about affirmations and proclamations. And by the end of the video you will understand the difference between the two. So let's get started. What are affirmations? Let's give you the dictionary definition of them. An affirmation is a solemn and often public declaration of the truth of existence of something. So, what is a proclamation? A proclamation is the act of saying something in a public, official, or definite way. Act of proclaiming something. So the affirmation is the actual thing you're going to be writing down. The proclamation is how you actually say the affirmation. So to start with, we'll discuss affirmations in more detail. So affirmations, they can be negative or they can be positive. I would suggest, because of the nature of our videos, that we focus on positive affirmations. And they can be, used for any area of your life. But what it is it's putting positive thoughts into our minds every day, and depending on how many you have, you can actually memorize them and say them often through the day in your head. So let's take, for instance, health and fitness. You may say something like, I am the healthiest I have ever been in my entire life. You might write down. Or you might write down, I am having a healthy diet. Or I have a healthy eating plan. Or if we look at it more on a self-confidence level, you may say something like, I am beautiful, I am intelligent, I have a loving personality. Let's look at it on things that you may want to have in life, like I want success, I want a lovely lifestyle. You actually need to be much more specific than what I'm actually being. Okay, so for instance, I want a nice lifestyle. Be more specific. So I want a financially free lifestyle, I want a wealthy lifestyle, I want a lifestyle that will allow me to travel all over the world. So make it more specific, but again, not too long that you have to remember too much. So write all your affirmations down. They normally say 10's about a good number. Okay. Now some people say, repeat them 3 times, either individually 3 times, or say all 10 and then repeat them 3 times in total. Whatever suits you best is the best for you. Okay, so you've written down your affirmations. Now writing them down, saying them in your head, isn't really going to bring on what you've actually written down. That it's not going to bring your affirmations into reality. And that's where proclamations come in. What you're going to do is you're actually going to proclaim your affirmations. Now the biggest difference between your affirmations and your proclamations is however you have written your affirmations down, you need to put them in the I am context. So I am the healthiest I have ever been in my entire life. I am living a healthy, wealthy lifestyle. I am beautiful. I am successful. And things like that. Okay, so they need to be put into the format of I am. Now, just going back to affirmations, when you are looking at your affirmations, you can be sat down, relaxed, drinking a cup of tea, you know, in a quiet room, or you could be sat outside and just thinking about them, you know, in the sunshine. Proclamations have a huge difference. You need to be stood up. You need to be in a quiet room where you're not going to be disturbed. You need to proclaim them out to the universe. Now, the universe may be different things for different people, okay? But that's what you're actually going to be doing, okay? You're going to speak your proclamations out loud. Now, your proclamations won't mean anything to the universe if all you're going to do is shout. If all you're going to do is, I am beautiful, it's not going to mean anything. Mainly because you need to speak them out loud, you need to be excited about them, you need to have passion behind them, you need to really feel the proclamation inside your body. You know, use your diaphragm to really get your affirmation, get your proclamation out there. And what this does, so for instance, the I am beautiful, okay, you need to feel it inside and have passion and excitement, and it's I am beautiful. You know, use your body as well, you know, really feel it, really mean what you're saying. And you know what that does is it gives you the belief in the proclamation, in the affirmation. And what it actually does is it creates a vortex of energy that flows through your body out into the universe. Okay? So, you know, really feel those affirmations, you know, get them out there. You know, share. I know you may feel uncomfortable doing it at first, but you're in a room, you're in a quiet room, you're by yourself. Get your ego out of the way, because it's your ego that's actually holding you back from really letting go. You know, you've got to really mean these proclamations, and you've got to get them out there into the universe. You know, things like I am a leader, I am an author. You know, really feel them inside, and give them passion. You know, I can't really stress it enough that you need to say your affirmations out loud to your universe, and what you're doing is you're actually bringing them into reality. By putting them into the I am context, you're already living your proclamations. They're already happening. They're already there. And what these do is they give them so much more positivity. But like I said, you know, you can't just stand there and shout out loud. There has to be passion, emotion, feelings, and feel it right deep down in your soul, you know. And you know, these affirmations that you're proclaiming, the reason you wrote them down in the first place was because they meant something to you. They meant something to you, and they were a way of you putting positivity back into your mind, back into your thoughts, back into your body. And then what you're doing with that positivity, you are putting your positivity out into the universe. And by proclaiming, feeling, being passionate about it, your whole aura will completely change. And how you feel about each affirmation will actually change as well. because you will be given it so much more depth of meaning by the way you actually proclaim it out into the universe. So, affirmations versus proclamations. You need the affirmations in order to be able to have the proclamations. You know, because basically your affirmation is your proclamation. So you will find it a lot easier if you believe in the affirmations that you have written down. Okay? What I suggest you do with your affirmations, when you're proclaiming them, is do them first thing in the morning and last thing at night as proclamations. Now, you can look at them and think about them throughout the day, but as actual proclamations, putting them out there, bringing them into your reality, do it first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Now, what I actually do with my proclamations is I actually say them first into a mirror, and then I say them again out into the room, and I do that on a morning and on an evening. Now that's me. That's not necessarily what you'll feel comfortable doing, and that's absolutely fine. But it actually helps with the self-confidence, the self-esteem, because you're talking to that person in the mirror, and you're believing that person in the mirror, because that person in the mirror is repeating the proclamations back to you and giving strength to them. But again, you know, that's a personal thing, and it may not be for everybody. Now, when you first start off proclaiming your affirmations, as I said earlier, you will feel uncomfortable, bit of a fool, wondering who can hear you, and what you've got to say to yourself: it doesn't matter who can hear you or how daft you feel, because at the end of the day, you're doing those proclamations for a reason. The reasons will be different for different people, but the ultimate reason is to bring you positivity and to bring your proclamations, your goals, your wants, your dreams into reality, because you're turning your affirmations into the I am proclamation. I hope you found value in that, and if you have any difficulties wondering what to write for affirmations or how to proclaim them, you know, either private message me or leave a comment at below the video. And again, there will be a blog to go with the video, a little bit more in depth about affirmations and proclamations and areas of your life that you can use them for. And I thank you very much for listening. The next video may not be until a few days time, but I will see you very soon. So thank you very much for listening, and it's goodbye from me, Debbie from Debbie Debonair, and I shall speak to you very, very soon. Have a fantastic day, and bye for now.